Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, I love it when I run up into people and they say that to me. They say, hey, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Then they wink at me. I know they're listening. You know, I got a lot off my chest yesterday. I wanted to clear some things up, and I appreciate y'all giving me a minute, because sometimes, you know, you just got to say some things out loud, not complaining, but hey, just verbalizing, but realizing that I got to keep going anyway. And that's my words this morning to you. That I want you to keep pushing no matter what happens. I want to share something with you that's important. That's very, very important. See, you have to give God something to bless. You know, if your prayer is asking for God's blessings, you got to give him something to work with now. You know, you got to show the spirit of appreciation or gratitude. You got to let him know that you're in it for the long haul. No matter what happens, don't turn around. You will never, ever see what the end could be if you turn around and go back. You'll never know what the end could have been had you stuck it out. You'll never know how good it could have gotten had you not just weathered the storm. That's the thing that gets most people. It get tough for them, it get hard for them, and then they let doubt set in, and then those doubts become facts, and the next thing you know, they give up. Had you not given up, or had you given your best, what the results or outcome could have been? I look back on my life on so many occasions where in college I wasn't giving my best. Now I flunked out. Now it's easy to look at my life now and go, yeah, but look at you now. But back then, man, it cost me for so many years. That failing to finish, that not giving my all, it cost me a number of years. I wish I could say that it didn't mean nothing, that it was just a blip on the radar screen. But at the time, it was major. And so you have a lot of decisions in your life that are happening now. You may be in your 20s, your late teens. You could be in your early 30s and it's happening. But guess what? You'll eventually get through it, provided one thing: you never give up. You never turn around and go back. Had I written myself off because of one failure, see, and this is where so many people go wrong at too. You write yourself off after you failed at something. The one thing you thought you wanted to accomplish and you failed at it. Now you write yourself off as a failure. Now you go settle on into life and just see what hand you get. When I flunked out of college, had I written myself off as a failure, I wouldn't be here today. When I lost my carpet cleaning company, I would have written myself off as a failure and I wouldn't be here today. When I didn't become a diamond distributor in Amway or a direct distributor in Amway even, I would have written myself as a failure and I wouldn't be here today. When I bought a distribution kit to become a distributor of the Bohemian Diet and I didn't make it, I would have written myself as a failure. When I became an A.L. Williams distributor and I didn't make it, I would have written myself as a failure and I wouldn't be here today. Oh, I got a list for you. When I got laid off at Ford Motor Company, had I written myself as a failure, I wouldn't have made it. Do you need some more? Because I have a story filled with mishaps. I have a story filled with failures. Couple of things now. The grace of God and his mercy, which is available to us all. See, that's the key, y'all. Because of his mercy. Because of his willingness to forgive. And to even understand why we do the things we do. In all of my shortcomings, failed marriages, I'm talking about, man, got it all wrong. Can't blame nobody else. It's just me. Steve ain't have it together at that point in life. I could have written myself as a failure the first time. I just could have gave up on it after the second one. And please know, this is an admission. This ain't bragging. So before you start in with me, understand what I'm saying. I'm pointing out in my life a series of missteps and failures. But how I still get here today? Couple of things. God's grace and mercy is first. But that's the key. That's for everybody. See, if it's God's willingness to forgive you and God's understanding of why we do what we do, because he said we wasn't going to be perfect. So in all of your imperfections, your creator told you you would not be perfect. He said it to you. It's out there. I don't care which one of the books you read, it tells you that. So guess what? With that in mind, he has a grace that he has. It's like a grace period. It's like when you don't pay your insurance premium on the day that is due, the next day they don't just cancel your insurance premium. They have a grace period. Because they ain't trying to stop this money from coming in. But when it comes to God, there's no money required. He just gives you the grace freely. It don't cost you nothing. So you got to tap into that, y'all. You got to get in touch with that because that's an important part to making it. Understanding that his grace is available. So when you make a mistake, so when you fail at it, he has a loophole in the contract with him that allows you to make mistakes, that allows you to get it wrong, that allows you to fail time and time and time again. But if you never give up, if you keep getting up, if you keep trying, if you keep striving, if you keep making the effort to go forward and not go back, God has a blessing for you and he has it in abundance for you and God will give it to you at the right time. But you got to be ready. Oh, I wanted to be successful, but if he had given it to me back then, I wouldn't have handled it correctly because I would have made some more mistakes along the way. So you make the mistakes to learn the lessons. Lord, man, God been good to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cool.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Rise and shine, y'all. It is your boy, Nephew Tommy. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We are holding it down. The big dog is on vacation, but the little dog, well, no, I'm not going to call myself little dog. The other dog is in. How about that? Yeah, Nephew Tommy. Hold it down. Along with the crew, you can't do it without the crew. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, and the one and only Kia, Junior Boy Space. We are in the building, holding it down. Do not tell him I call myself little dog. Don't do
Yeah, but it's
that.
funny though.
Don't
Between us, it's funny.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Big dog, little dog.
put on yourself.
Big
What are you going to give me to
dog,
keep the
little dog.
secret?
Now y'all want
Wow,
to get paid
that's
off.
funny.
Look at it.
Yes, yes.
That's how they do on TV.
It's Wednesday, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's hump day. Hump day, hump day. Are y'all ready for the 4th? Because the 4th is around the corner. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. Ready
Yeah,
for vacation,
yeah.
take a few days,
Yeah.
kick it with the fam. Yeah, yeah.
I keep thinking about it.
Charlotte. I mean, Carla, that ain't what I mean. Are you ready for brisket, links, chicken, ribs? That's what the 4th is to us. Are you? Is your husband preparing that?
Yes, and we need to probably give out some grilling secrets, nephew. You probably need to talk about that. Junior, do you grill? Do you do all that barbecue?
She just skipped right by me. Oh,
I'm sorry, Shirley.
I do. Like I don't
wait,
grill.
wait. Everybody
I'm
stop. Everybody stop. Skip by you for what? The grilling discussion?
Junior, do you grill? Right.
Not everybody stop. Not everybody stop. Shirley, stop.
I'm right here.
You're gonna go right by me.
Yeah, I am.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We need some grilling tips. We need some grilling tips, but not only that, we have got to get this potato salad right. We need some potato salad tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
My
can't
mom
make
said
potatoes.
No, everybody
Yes.
can't.
No, they think they can.
Let me ask you
Can we
this.
get
You
them to
like
call
them-
us and leave us voicemail and tell us how they do their potato salad? Can we do that? Call them. All right. 877-29-STEVE. Okay? 877-29-STEVE. The do's and don'ts of potato salad. Okay?
And do you
The
like
do's
yours
and don'ts.
with the cut potatoes, or do you like it smooth? Which one?
Mashy. My grandmama called it mashy.
You like
You
it
want it mashy?
mashy or the the squares, the little cubes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then one thing we don't want is raisins.
Who the hell put raisins in the damn potato salad?
Oh, the same people that put raisins in the sweet potatoes. A lot of stuff that raisins don't belong in. A whole lot of stuff.
Potato salad, the first one. Oh, it'll go in there. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't
You know who you are.
It was almost a
We're throwing it up
fight
on
at
the
my
counter.
house because one of the family members brought a peach cobbler and had some damn some damn blueberries or something in there with it. I was like, what the hell is this here? You gotta pick one fruit when you cobbling. When you cobbling, you pick one fruit.
One fruit.
You don't add no extra fruit to that. When you cobbling, it's just peach. Okay.
apple,
They do have
peach,
blueberry
cherry.
cobbler. They do have that, nephew. All
By
right, coming up
itself though. You don't mix them.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew. He's here to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, we are gathered here today on this wonderful occasion to join these two people at holy matrimony.
Okay.
But I must inform you, the title is You Married Your Brother. You married your brother. You may kiss the bride. Let's go, cat dog.
Come on, man.
You married your brother. You married your brother. Let's go, cat.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach Carmen, please.
this is she.
Hi, Carmen. My name is Keith. I'm calling you from Insurance Group.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good. You and your husband, what is it, Harvey? Harvey, is that right?
Yes, it's Harvey.
Okay, you guys actually put applications and actually went in and got your physicals done for life insurance, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I actually am calling you from the insurance group. I have you all's lab results and everything as far as your physicals and blood tests and things of that nature. Is there any way I could possibly talk to both of you guys at the same time, you and Harvey? Is that possible?
Well, sure. He's at work right now, but I can get him on the phone.
Okay. It would be it'd be kind of easy if I kind of explained everything to both of you guys at the same time, if that's okay.
Okay. Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I mean, I think I need to just try to bring a few things to you guys' attention, but I think, after that, it's pretty much you guys' decision on what you do. But I just wanted to let you know a few things about, the results and things of that nature, life insurance, the whole 9 yards, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get him on the phone.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, sweetheart.
Look, I got the insurance people on the line. They want to get both of us on the phone to talk to us about the insurance stuff.
Oh, cool. Good.
Hey, Harvey, how you doing? This is Keith from Keith's Insurance Group. How are you?
Hey, good. What's happening, Keith?
Good. Listen, I wanted to give you guys a call and kind of follow up. You guys did physicals and blood tests and the whole 9 yards, and I wanted to give you guys a call. It's kind of better if I talk to both of you guys at the same time. So do you have a minute that we can actually use kind of get some of this information out to you?
Yeah. I'm fine, man. I'm on a little break right now. I'm good.
Okay, great. First of all, we've gotten all your lab results back, everything, and I kind of got a few questions for you guys that I'm a little puzzled on. How long have you guys actually been married?
Well, we've been together about 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years. Okay, now, prior to being married 3 years, how long did you guys know each other before you got married?
What'd you say, babe? About 6 years?
Yeah, about 6 years.
Okay. You guys have been knowing each other pretty close to 9 years now.
All together, yeah.
Okay. Are you actually from the same hometown? You grew up in the same hometown?
Yeah, we grew up. I'm sorry. Is this questioning? Is this about the insurance or?
Well, there's a few things that's actually puzzling, Carmen, that we need to. This is some news I actually didn't want to bring you guys, but I have to actually give you this news. Looking at our records, looking at all the test results, and let me be the first to tell you that we run these results over and over and over, trying to make sure we are completely 115, 20% right, okay?
What's the problem with the test?
Well, looking at our test, guys, Harvey, Carmen, it's indicating that you guys are related. And 9 times out of 10, you guys are siblings.
What?
Hold on, man.
I understand the shock. It took everything I had to make this phone call. I did not want to make it. But looking at our records, and we went over these records over and over, and the blood work tells us that you guys are actually siblings.
Man. What the
Are you serious?
Ma'am, I'm very
my wife.
serious.
You know
I
that,
would not.
right?
This is not a laughing matter, not a joking matter. Like I said, I did not want to call with this information.
Well, you did make the call, man.
Look, you need to go back. I don't know what you need to go back and double check your records or something because we've been married 3 years.
Check with the lab, man. Can you check with the lab and call us back and let us know they made a mistake?
Harvey, and I knew those questions would come up, and we went over it. We went over it and over and over it.
Well, y'all need to go over it again because that don't make no damn sense.
Hold on, baby. I got this. You make the call, and this got to be wrong. So what you need to do is make another call and call the lab and call us back and let us know that you either thought they made a mistake or something. You talking about me and my wife.
And I understand it, Harvey. Harvey, let me ask you this. Is it possible, and this is just a question. Is it possible that your dad and maybe her mom maybe knew each other at some point? And
What the you say about my mom and dad?
That's some straight. Look, you need to go back and do whatever you need to do. But I tell you what, you say some like that again, I tell you, my baby's gonna be coming down there and beat your for saying some like that.
Hey, hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Baby, hold on, baby. I got this. Baby, hold on. I got it, baby. How you gonna call me with this? Where you from? I don't know where you from where people do like that, but that ain't
all I'm doing, sir, is bringing you the results.
Why don't you bring me the results in person, and I bet I'll whoop your.
That's what I'm talking about, beating.
Hey, sir, even if you beat the messenger, at the end of the day, that's still your sister.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna whoop your.
Look, I don't care what the you talking about. He ain't my damn brother.
Hold on, I'm gonna find out where the you are, whatever cubicle you in. You gonna call me talking about we brother and sister? It's my wife.
I understand that, sir. But somewhere down the line, somebody made a mistake, and you guys, a brother and sister, got married. I'm not at fault for that.
Well, let me tell you this. Don't you make the mistake of wife.
Sir, I got one more test result I do need to give you.
Oh, you got more test results.
All what you've been talking about been what else you got to say now that's going to be worse than this?
The only other test result I have, ma'am, is that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Oh, I told you ain't like her.
Wait till when I
told you.
Whooping for shit.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask both of y'all. What is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle, the Ready Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Angela Bassett will receive an honorary Oscar award, and Cardi B is slamming rumors that she cheated on Offset. We'll talk about all of these stories, at the top of the hour, because right now it is time to Ask the Riddle and Junior. Riddle, of course, stands for Ready to Love Officer. Sean in DeSoto. Sean in DeSoto says, I'm in a local pageant for married women, and my husband doesn't want me to do the pageant because I've gained a little weight. He said he doesn't want my feelings to get hurt, but I think he's embarrassed by me. What's he really trying to say here?
Why did your husband say anything about your weight at all? That was stupid to begin with, to be talking about your wife's weight. That is the number one rule you never speak on. If your wife has gained a little weight, you just suck it up and you ride with it. You know, you can be encouraging. You should be encouraging to your wife as your wife enters this pageant. This is something your wife want to do. So you gotta get behind and you got to ride it out. Now there's some little ways you can kind of say, baby, don't wear that. Don't wear that. Let me try to help you with that.
Let's hear this.
You can try.
Yeah.
You can try.
Because you almost had it. Let me hear this.
Whoa. You can say, let me fix it now. You can say,
fix it,
baby,
Jesus.
I think you look better in this. I think you look better in that. You look beautiful in this.
But I like this though. What's wrong with this? Like this.
You know what? Here, baby, just go on wear it then. Go on wear it.
I don't like your tone though.
Yeah, why your attitude change?
She's in a pageant.
Yeah.
Man, she's in a pageant.
Yeah.
Why
baby, go on and wear it. You're gonna be the best thing in this pageant. I don't care what you put on. I'm over here behind you. Okay.
All right, he fixed that one. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be encouraged.
But honey,
go ahead,
I like
Jody.
this one. Do I like fat? Do I look a little big in this one? Do I look fat in this one? Thicker?
Oh, no. Who told you that? Who told you that? Why would you even say that?
Well, I'm asking.
Where's this even coming from?
I'm asking.
Where's this even coming from? I'm keep asking. I'm keep answering with questions. Where's this coming from, though? Who said something about that? I'm trying to see what they seeing. Who was this? Who was bringing this to your attention?
Because last year I gained a few pounds since last year, and I wanted to see if you noticed it. Did you notice anything?
That was last year. This is 2023. That was last year. Girl, who bringing that up? Who talking about last year? We talking about this year. We talking about what you going to do this year.
Body, yeah.
Never answered nothing, did he? Never answered them.
No.
What you got, Junior?
Oh no, I'm just saying, like we're talking, you're supposed to be encouraging to her. This is not something you say. Be like, just say, hey, look, I don't care what you wear in that pageant. You gonna win in my book. I know that, baby. You gonna be number one in mine.
Newlywed.
Answer, Junior.
That's it.
But now here's the difference when you see somebody else wife and you don't agree. What the hell she got on? I don't know what made her.
Started right on up. What's she doing in the competition? I know she ain't supposed to win. You got her, baby. Right now, we in second right now.
All right. Thank you, guys. Moving on to Pammy in Columbus. Pammy writes, I wrote a book and I expected my friend to help me get it published at her job, but she's acting brand new and asked me for money. I told her if I have to pay, then I would pay a much better company to do it. She works for the company. She's not the owner. So why did she get so offended by what I said? Dang.
Dang, your friend, now you finding out your friend really ain't your friend. That's what you need to do. Let's bypass her and go to the owner and get your thing published. Quit talking to your friend. Your friends always try to hold you back on some things sometimes. Just skip around her. Go directly to the owner and see if you can get your book published. And if that's not the case, then you need to go. You know what? I'm going to hook you up. Take this number down. This is Uncle Steve's number. And he'll help you get published because he has a few books.
Ooh, you better not give out his phone number on the air.
877-29.
877-29.
Junior, what you think?
No, I think she needs to pay the company, not her personally. That's what I'm thinking. I think she needs to pay the company.
If one of you all call me for a hookup, I'm not going to try to get some money out of you. I'm going to hook you up. I'm just going to pass you on and get you set up with who you supposed to get your process and your project going. I don't want your money. We friends. Why are we always doing that to each other?
I don't even know why. Because, my friends, man, they buy tickets to the shows. I don't even have to give out free tickets to my friends. They buy them.
Well, I need your friends.
Okay.
I need your friends. I need your, because Carla gonna need some tickets for Redondo Beach. I'm telling you right now.
And I'm
cousins
not buying,
in every state.
Not buying one. Give me my tickets.
I don't know where whatever, Junior.
Yeah, get out of here. And when I call, pick up. Yeah.
All right, moving on to Sheila in Tulsa. Sheila says, my husband did T-shirts for my family reunion, and I didn't know he ordered only XL and double XL. The ladies in my family questioned him, and he said he knows that big breasts run in my family. My oldest aunt didn't think that comment was funny, and how do I get my family to see that my husband was just joking? These are just jokes. Relax.
If your husband been married into the family and that's not really his side of the family, your husband need to walk lightly and learn to say what he's supposed to say. Okay? You done got way out of line, and you know y'all needed some 3X's and 4X's in the damn shirts. You know you needed that. Okay? Now you got these 3, 4X people trying to squeeze in these extra larges, and it's not gonna work. Now that tree stretched all across that shirt, running all up underneath the underarm, because your ass ain't getting enough material on it. Now look at Miss Lois. Look at Miss Lois. Look at this tree how it's running straight across from shoulder to shoulder. That tree ain't supposed to be going that far. It's not supposed to be. You out of line.
But they can't take a joke though. That's her point. Junior, they can't take a joke.
Funny. Them elders did not play that about their size. I don't know why he even said nothing about that. But it is something to look at. It probably was funny because them trees are stretched look like a road map instead of a tree now. Now it look like it's going somewhere.
Speaking from someone who just
came from a family reunion.
Just came from a family reunion.
What sizes you saw?
Large myself. However, you need to get you a T-shirt form. Fill it out. We had a form where you put everybody in the family your size. Don't be leaving the sizing up to someone else. That's my suggestion.
Now you had a large. You was comfortable in it?
You don't want T-shirt gate. Family
all right.
T-shirt. No. You don't want
any wardrobe malfunctions. All right. Moving on. Last one, guys. This is Marcella in Gaithersburg. She says, my boyfriend promised me a bigger house by the 4th of July, and the deal fell through. Most of our current home is already boxed up, and he's talking about having people over for the 4th. I told him I'm not in the mood for that, and he's doing it anyway. So should I participate or leave that day? She wants to know.
You about to buy a house, the deal done fell through. Y'all done packed up at the old house. Y'all got boxes everywhere. Now he want to come through and throw something for the 4th.
Right.
Don't let him do it. They can't mess up nothing. Everything boxed up. Ain't nothing to get messed up. You might as well. You got plenty of room. You can have to bring extra people. But when you start pulling chairs and stuff out these boxes so folks can sit down, now we starting all over again. This is really, you're really depressed behind this move and this deal.
Exactly.
That's really what you're upset about. That's really what you're upset about, and I get it.
All right.
But the 4th don't stop, and it is so serious to me about this barbecue. So I'm
all right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, our girl, Angela Bassett, we love her. Well, Miss Bassett will receive an honorary Oscar. That's right. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences announced that actress Angela Bassett will receive an honorary Oscar at the 14th Governor's Awards on November 18th of this year. Academy President Janet Yang said in a press release, some of the things she said was that Angela Bassett has continued to deliver great performances that set new standards in acting. Honorary Oscar recipients are voted on by the Academy's Board of Governors. They're given to honor extraordinary distinction in lifetime achievement, exceptional contributions to the state of motion picture arts and sciences, or for outstanding service to the Academy. Past Oscar Oscar winners include Samuel L. Jackson and Cicely Tyson. So you know this is a huge award if those two won.
Honorary Oscars. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's big. Well, it's about time.
Yeah.
With this
it makes me wonder, is this a Band-Aid from not giving it to her when she should have got it?
Absolutely.
For Tina.
Is this a Band-Aid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Tina? Oh, we were supposed to have it for sure.
Her and Lawrence. Outstanding.
Her and Lawrence for sure. And then recently, Wakanda.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. She should have gotten it. Yeah.
Yeah. In February they dropped the ball for not giving it to her for Wakanda. Exactly, Tommy. So fix it.
I'm still salty, obviously, for Tina. What's love got to do with it? Yeah.
I miss a few of those.
I never got over that.
I never got over Wesley not getting it for New Jack.
For New Jack.
Yeah, they owe him
Eddie for Dreamgirls.
Yep.
He should have gotten it for that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right.
Eddie, period. Eddie, anything.
Yeah.
The clumps.
Eddie Professor, period. All of it. Yes. All of it. Yeah. In other entertainment news, Offset seemed to have posted and quickly deleted an Instagram story accusing his wife Cardi B of cheating on him. Cardi denied the infidelity rumors on the Twitter Spaces platform. She said, quote, "First of all, let me say, you just can't accuse me of the things you know that you are guilty of. Sing it with me, y'all. And I see that it is easy for you to blame everything on me. Yes, honey, listen, don't pay attention to that country man, y'all," she added before claiming the Migos member is spiraling and thinking Sugar Honey Iced Tea, which did not happen. Cardi said she has never cheated on her husband, adding, "Come on now, I'm Cardi B. I think sometimes blank words forget that I'm Cardi B. If I was giving this to anybody, it would be out. I'm not just anybody. Stop acting stupid," she said. The blank? Stop playing. That's all.
I'm trying to fill all the blanks in.
You know what they are.
Yeah, you know what they are.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think sometimes blank words, you know what that one means. Forget that I'm Cardi B. The blank, you know what that means. And she says
blank?
That's... Yeah, and she says that's all I'm blanking saying, because for real, let's be serious. So there you go. She says she did not cheat on Offset.
And another blankety blank.
Thing.
Don't let me hear about this blank no more. Because if I have to blank up on y'all, I swear to God, I'm a blank man. Ooh.
Start clapping and talking.
Y'all got me blanked up.
Blanked up.
Yep.
So what do you we talk about this all the time. What is it about men and women that they feel that they have to cheat? Why do they cheat? Why?
I don't know.
I have no idea why.
It's a myriad of reasons, right?
I don't know what the desire, for women, I think it's 50-50. You just don't know what people's desires are. I think some men just want to have more. That's just all I can say. Some men want to have more. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Men are hunters, and men feel like they like to, even though you found what you like, some men keep hunting. It happens. Now, from a women's perspective, one of you guys have to explain that to me because I can't speak on that.
Women cheat, because a lot of times they used to anyway. It's different now. It is really different now because women don't even have to have a reason to cheat now. They just cheat. You hear the strawberry letters. They just cheat a lot of times. But before it used to be because they were hurt or because, it was something the man did or didn't do to them. So they had to go out and cheat, to fill up that void or whatever. But it's a lot different now.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
it's
Carl.
a revenge, like you said, the hurt, the revenge as to why women cheat. I think with men, is it an ego thing? I know, Tommy, you talked about greed, insatiable, never satisfied.
I think too, some men have didn't have that opportunity in their early years. it wasn't available for them to do. They weren't where they where they could have been to make those things happen. And now you're at this position. Now you're balling. You're doing what you can. And now it's like, hey, I'm balling. And you dip out and you start trying things. That's what I think. Because you got it. Because you got it now. You can roll it now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I definitely can agree with that. And sometimes, like I said, you don't even have to have a reason. It's just there. You know, it's just there. And sometimes you just do it just because.
Sexual desire, the need for variety. And just that, I think that's part of it too. What do you think, Junior?
I think I'm newly married. That's why I was quiet the whole time. I just want to make sure I tell my wife that I love her. And I don't even know why. I can't even participate in that conversation. I need to keep myself focused. That's what I need to do.
Answer, Junior.
Get that trash out on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Good answer, Junior. You're going to stay married for a minute. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, a Chicago mom, we got to talk about this, and her teen son have been released from jail after murder charges were dropped. We'll talk about it, like I said, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in trending news from our home station in Chicago, V103, prosecutors in Chicago have dropped murder charges against Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son in the shooting death of 32-year-old Jeremy Brown. This is according to CBS News. Cook County prosecutors, of course, that's Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox, have dropped those charges after a video emerged showing Brown repeatedly punching this woman in the head before her teen son shot him. According to multiple reports, the mother entered the business to get some food while her 14-year-old son waited in the car. Shortly after, Brown entered the restaurant and an argument broke out between him and the mother. Police said the mother was texting her son from the store, signaling him, and he entered the restaurant during the argument. At some point, the victim punched the mother in the head multiple times. Shortly after this, police said the woman's son pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots at the man. There are also reports that Brown attempted to flee the restaurant. However, the teen chased him outside before firing several more gunshots. He was pronounced dead at the scene. So, I mean, hearing this story, you can certainly understand why the charges were dropped. I mean,
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I understand that.
This is his mother, and someone's beating his mother in the head. Come on now, grown man.
I don't understand any man who has let something so small get up under your skin to where the point that you want to haul back and hit a female over and over and over, period. I just don't get it. I don't understand what has made you that mad that you're gonna hit a woman and a woman that's way older than you. What is this about at a fast food restaurant picking up food? What can we possibly be upset and arguing about to get you to this point where you didn't looked up and, oh, my grandmama, if you say anything else to me, and then all of a sudden you just didn't start swinging on this lady. What is it? So all you
she's
all
only 32.
all you men out there, y'all got to talk young, old, y'all, man, and especially the young. Y'all got to realize we cannot be getting upset to the point where we firing off on these ladies like this. What is that?
Right.
That's right.
That is not a man.
100.
And you know what? That's one of the reasons your uncle has his mentoring camp, to teach young men who don't have fathers in their home, and I'm glad you're saying it now, Tommy, that this is not proper. You don't act like this. You don't hit women.
Exactly.
You're way stronger than women. The force of a punch to the head from a man to a woman, come on now.
That's
And you gotta walk away.
He could have killed her.
You gotta walk away.
Yeah.
When there are disagreements and arguments, you have to walk away. The outcome is dangerous.
Could be deadly. Yeah.
Deadly.
Like in this case. Yeah,
rightfully
and
so.
Once again, shout out to Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox for handling this. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll switch gears and ask the crew some fun and some thought-provoking questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now to ask the crew some fun and some thought-provoking questions. You guys ready?
Come on.
Yeah.
Tommy Jr., here we go. All right. What do you consider the biggest mistake you've ever made? The biggest mistake.
Ooh. Oh.
if we have time.
Ooh, the biggest mistake I've made. The biggest.
God,
There's so many that rank up there.
We can come back now. Think about that one.
Yeah,
I threw it out there at you.
Yeah,
I made a lot of them now.
I can tell you mine.
Exactly. What was yours, Carla?
When I played house and lived with this dude that I had broke up with, and then my grandmama told me that's what you get for playing house.
Playing house. It is not a game. It is not a game.
And then he had cheated, and then too much.
Mine could easily be relationship that I had, but a good thing came out of it because that was my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a bittersweet. You know what I mean? The relationship did not work out. Good God, it did not work out.
Yeah.
But I got a beautiful child out of that, so it's a bittersweet. But that was a mistake that I made.
Okay.
I mean, we've all done that. We've definitely all done that. Relationship mistakes, for sure.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That was my lead, as you can see.
You started.
Junior?
I'd probably say going to jail for fighting. That was the stupidest thing I have done.
You think you know a person. What happened?
Yeah.
This is a first.
Is that all? I was down there every weekend in college.
But I'm saying, that was like my first time going. So we don't know nobody. You in there, and it's kind of scary when you're in there. It's your first time. But that was probably one of my biggest mistakes. My grandmother had to come down there and bail me out.
In Prairie View?
Yeah.
You had your grandmama drive way to Prairie View from Houston.
My mama and daddy wasn't coming.
That was a 2-lane highway at that time.
Yeah.
I love your family, Junior.
They was not coming. I called my mama. She hung up on me. I said, that's one down. But yeah, man.
All right. What's your first heartbreak? Your first heartbreak.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Pastor's daughter.
High school sweetheart. Oh, God. When I tell you I was crushed. 10th grade all the way to freshman year in college.
That was your little boo.
So that's boo thing right there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Everywhere when you see her, you see me. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I know her combination, her locker, she know mine. You understand what I'm saying? We got the same shirts on. You don't understand.
It's serious.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We got our Jordan ass jeans on. We got our shirts that match. You don't understand. And then freshman year of college started.
She broke up.
She go to U of H, I go to Texas A&M. Now here's that hour and a half drive, that 2-hour gap right there. Do you know how much long distance used to be back then? I walked in on it. Yeah, walked in on it.
You walked in on it?
I walked in on it. And when you walk in on something and they hollering in a way you ain't never heard that kind of holler, that's just embarrassing to you. Like, you ain't never holler like this here. And what is all this cockadoodling? What is all this here that's going on? You ain't never heard you sound like this here. All these giraffe sounds and stuff. The stuff I ain't never heard you sound. When you start doing this. When you start doing this, I didn't even know ostriches made sound. You sounded like ostriches and stuff in here. What is all
What
this?
does a giraffe sound like?
Ooh, I only heard it once, and it was that day, and I'll never forget it. Crushed.
You got a giraffe at the zoo now?
Oh, Carl, every time I go to the zoo, I don't even look up. I ain't here for y'all.
Doodle gets me every time, though.
In my high school, high school sweetheart cheated on me, my best friend. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one from church?
Yeah.
Is that the one from church?
Yeah, got a baby, though. They both ended up having a baby. I said, boy, I look at that boy every day at that barbershop. I said, I could have been your daddy, boy.
The son?
Yeah. Yeah, they ended up having one. Yeah.
Somehow I think we might bring some of these questions back later on in the show. Tommy cockle-doodle-doo. Coming up next, a prank phone call from the nephew right after this.
What the hell is that?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he bought us the same pair of shoes.
And
okay, we'll get into that. Find out what that's all about. You'll see. Right now,
I don't know
the nephew.
What to say, but I'm just saying. I don't know
the nephew is here. You don't do that. You don't do that. Nephew is here with today's prank phone call.
Your wife is in the limo. Your wife
is she now?
Is in the limo.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. There you go, right there. Your wife is in the limo. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Rob. Robert.
Yeah.
Rob.
What's happening? This Robert. What's up, boss?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, man. My name's Phil, dog. I know you through some other people. Your brother's right?
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, what's happening?
Listen, man, I'm calling you because there's something going on.
Hold on. First of all, everything all right with my brother, right? This ain't no trouble, is it?
No. Okay. Straight, man. Listen, though, you married to right?
Yeah, that's my wife, boss.
Okay. Well, see, man, what I'm trying
to... Look, man, spit it out. What's happening, boss?
Listen, what I'm trying to explain to you, once again, my name's Phil.
Okay.
Part-time, I drive limos. And I'm actually driving right now.
Okay. Okay, what's up?
Well, I had seen your wife. You know, I knew you was little brother. You know, I was like, okay, this right here ain't cool.
Hold on, bro. You know, what you seen my wife? What you mean my wife? How you know? What you talking about?
Okay, Rob, let me ask you, is your wife there right now?
Nah, boss. My wife been gone, man. She was out with her sister and her homegirl, man. They been gone. What are you trying to get at, man? What's my brother?
Okay, bro. Listen. Okay, hey, I understand. Just listen to me, man. Listen. Hey, man, I done been dogged out many times by some ladies. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to see brothers get done wrong. I don't like
wrong. Where are you coming from, dog? Listen, dog. You need to go ahead and spit out all this rambling and
Okay, listen, man.
I need to get to the point.
I drive limousine. And what I'm trying to say to you is...
What you trying to say, man? Spit it out.
Your wife is in the back of the limousine I'm driving right now.
She in the back, so what? What, the girls out and like that? What?
No, man. If it was a bunch of girls out, I wouldn't even be calling you, bro. Your wife is in the back of this limousine with a man.
What the man? What the man? Oh, my God. Hey, Junior, y'all step out. Hey, y'all step out the room for a minute, man. Step out the room for a minute. Step out the room. Just, hold on, boss. Step out the room for a minute, man. Step out the room. Hello, Phil?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, look, man. You need to come correct, man, because this ain't no matter right here, dog. You saying that my wife, you got my wife in the back of the limousine you driving. Man. What she got on, dog? What she got on? What color it is that she got on?
A black dress with white lines in it.
Where you at, man?
I'm trying. Hey, Rob. I'm trying to make sure I got the right person.
Okay, look.
Is that what she had on?
You know my brother. You ain't got that accomplished, and you saying that you got my wife when what she is out the house we're talking about this little cute. I wouldn't study this little cute. And you say he in the back of your car. Where you driving at, dog? Where you driving at, man? That's all I need to know, dog. You need to have that. Whoever it is, who the dog? Who the man?
Okay, dog. Listen, man. Well, I'm trying to say this to you. See, dog, I've been on this road here myself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, dog, just tell me this, man.
Brother, reach out to you, man.
It's the broad that's sitting in the back. Do she got the curls coming down on the side? That's all I need to know. Do she got the curls that's dangling on the side?
Yeah.
I ain't hear you, boss. I ain't hear you. Speak up, man.
I said, yeah, man. I can't talk loud, man. They in the back.
Hey, look, all this man. You calling me, dog, and this some serious You gonna call and you trying to make it straight, right? So you bring it on over to where I'm at, boss.
Dog, I can't do that, man. I can't bring them over.
You can't do that, dog.
You gonna act crazy, Rob. You gonna act crazy, man. I'm trying to.
What color you name me? Look, dog. You call me, put her on the phone. That. Put her on the phone.
I can't.
Get a phone to her, dog. Get a phone. Or better yet, you need to drive that where I'm at, boss. Drive that where I'm at, boss, because this gonna be hammered right now. I just got it's another year. I said I want to go back to my old.
Hey, hold up. Damn, they kissing.
Man, I can't hear you, dog. You listen. All this whispering, you either need to stop this car and say you need to or some. Stand outside the car and tell me where the hell you at. I can come meet you wherever the hell you at, dog. Or you need to bust that around and tell her that you got to take a detour some dog, because this is real.
Okay, hey, dog, you got to calm down, man.
Oh, dog, you don't even know me, man. You ain't mess with the wrong dog. So listen, boss, here's the thing, boss. Look, I'm either going to find out what limousine service or whatever you drive, and I'm going to find your or you're going to have to come find me, dog. You ain't messing with the wrong one. Put on the phone, boss. Put on the phone.
Hey, dog.
Hey, put on the phone, man. I ain't got time to be. Hey, look. Hey, you done helped me out. Appreciate the call, man. Put on the phone, man.
Wait, Rob.
What's up, man?
Okay, listen.
Man, you think this a game? Man, I'm finna come find. Hey, dog.
Okay, do you want? I'm gonna give you the address on what it is. They finna go.
We don't have to stop.
Listen.
Playing with the wrong, man. We don't have to stop. Hey,
listen.
man.
Dog. All I know is they gonna stop at the hotel for a minute, man, and change clothes.
Hotel? What the? Dog, this is playing. Hey, look. Hey, where you at right now, dog? You in I'm on my way. What hotel, dog?
Oh, come on, man. Don't act like that.
Where's she at? Where you at, dog?
Don't act like that, man.
Hey, look, you got one more time to be trying to tell me how to act.
Okay, I'm finna tell you, man, but listen to me. I want to tell you one more thing.
Man, what I ain't got time for no more one more thing. The one more thing you need to be telling me is where you at, dog. Where you at, man?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
Hell no. Hey, man. Who, man? What the? Nephew Tommy.
This is Nephew Tommy in the flesh, baby.
Man, am I on the radio? Man. God, my bad for the cussing, dog. My bad, man. You got me, man. Golly.
Hey, let me ask you something, man. Before we go, Rob, what is, man, the baddest radio show?
Oh, man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show with Nephew Tommy's crazy.
Come on. I want some pranks and praise up in here this morning. Come on.
King of pranks.
Come on.
Give
me some praise and pranks up in here this morning. Yeah, your wife in this limo, and she turning it out up in here.
I thought she was just riding around at first.
Don't nobody just ride around.
No.
What you think all that tent back there for? What you think all this tent back here for?
Take me to the mall.
Roll down the partition, please. Limo driver.
Well, we ain't been in a limo in about 10 years.
Oh, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. A minute. Yep.
We used to love the limo, but now I look back, I was like, that was so damn uncomfortable. Slide.
Especially if you were sitting facing the wrong way.
And I can't ride like that. You know how I always tell y'all I can't ride like that. I gotta ride the other way.
And I
you need to be looking out the windshield.
I always had to be by the door. I'm not moving over.
Move over, Shirley.
Well, move over, St. Louis. The nephew is coming to town. That's right. July 7, 8, 9. The nephew is coming to the Helium Comedy Club. Tickets are on sale right now. So get ready. Laying in the cut. Dothan, Alabama. July 15th. Here come that nephew. Stupid and ignorant. Rehabilitated. Redone. Refurbished. Oh my God. I am, what can I say? I'm back. Praise God. I am up in here, up and running, man. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, my frat brothers. We got the Conclave coming, baby. The Conclave is coming to Tampa, Florida. Family outing on the river. Go to KappaConclave2023.com. KappaConclave2023.com. Come kick it with the noobs. Yay.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he bought us the same pair of shoes. What?
What's the big
We'll get into that. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, whatever, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he bought us the same pair of shoes. See, if it were me, I would just stop right there because somebody would be dead. All right. Dear Steve and Shirley, my husband and I have been married for almost 6 years. I work at a major airlines and he works in health management as a hiring manager. He recently came home telling me about an outstanding woman that his company recently hired. He told me where she was from and where she worked before he hired her. He told me everything about the woman, and so I knew he thought she was something special because I know my man. I started checking out her social media pages, and she is beautiful, and she changes up her look all the time with different hairstyles. I kept hearing about her doing outstanding things in the office, and I brought it to my husband's attention that he used, quote, outstanding to describe a lot of things about her. He responded by telling me that she is so outstanding that she helped him pick out some things for me for my birthday. I told him I didn't like that at all, and I would have been happy with the same old gift card he gives me every year. I got the gift a week later. It was a pair of Gucci heels that I told my husband I wanted. I stopped complaining then because my shoes were the perfect gift, and I felt like he actually listened to me. I was happy until 2 weeks later when I saw my husband's outstanding coworker wearing the same shoes. I questioned my husband, and instead of lying, he said he purchased the shoes for her as a work perk because she was so helpful with getting my gift and bringing a lot of organization to the office. I put my shoes back in the box and told him to return them. He can't understand why I don't want the shoes. Whether his intentions were pure or not, he was out of line for buying us the same gift. Am I right or wrong? Okay, you were right. But let's go back for a moment and talk about how this man, your husband, is just coming home praising this woman right in front of you like it's nothing. You don't do that. That's stupid. You don't do that. You say, we got a new coworker. She's pretty cool, whatever. She's outstanding. She does, every time you got something to say. No, stupid. You don't do that. All right. And to the wife, you're definitely right. You are right. Please do not question yourself. You have every right to be feeling some kind of way about the stupid thing your man did. He should know better too, but I guess he's just stupid in this way, like a lot of men are in this particular way. He obviously never saw Carla, one of our favorite movies from Spike Lee, Mo Better Blues, when Bleak bought his girlfriends the same dress. It didn't work out for Denzel.
That was a nice dress, though. That was a nice dress,
Shut up.
Really nice dress,
though. Not even Denzel could get away with this one. A woman wants to feel special. She wants to feel loved. And certainly your wife does not want to be put in the same category as one of your co-workers. Come on now. That's what buying her the same pair of shoes feels like to her. It feels nothing special, like nothing special, or she just feels the same. It's insulting as the number one woman in your life, supposedly. That's insulting. You don't do this. And Gucci shoes are expensive. What are you doing? It was stupid on his part to buy you both the same shoes. He needs to take them back. Just like you said, he needs to buy you something bigger, something better, and something way more expensive.
What?
Tommy?
Period.
What?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me say this, and I want you to hear me clearly. It's people out here with no feet, and you out here complaining about these shoes. Are you serious?
No.
What?
He went Maya Angelou on her.
About these
That's
Gucci
people out
shoes.
here with no feet, and you're complaining about shoes. There's people with no feet. You blessed to have feet. The man and decided to get you some shoes to put on. They just happen to look like somebody else's. And you wouldn't even know that if you wasn't all on the website, all up in the woman business every damn day. Every day you trying to check this woman out. That's what you're doing. Leave this woman alone. Let her have her. Why y'all? Okay. Didn't Gucci make more than one pair of shoes? They make different sizes, make the same shoe 3,000-4,000 times. Make the same shoe 3-4. Now, the man is classy enough to give you some nice, high-end shoes. You should be excited about that. Now, he didn't help the other lady at the job because she's doing well at the job. What's wrong with that? And ain't nothing wrong because guess what? He ain't lied about nothing. He done told the truth all the way through. What's wrong?
You're just like the man in the letter, stupid. Yeah. There's nothing classy about what he did.
But he's stupid with a conscience. Listen, he's trying
to... With a purpose. Stupid with a purpose.
He has a purpose for this. You understand? The man trying to show the lady that she's doing well at the job. That's what the man trying to show the lady. She's doing excellent at the job. Bought her some shoes. Guess what, wife? You're doing well at the house. We're going to buy you some shoes, too. Everybody's doing good. We're going to buy some shoes. Okay? Now, it ain't like y'all finna go somewhere and y'all all there at the same time and here y'all all both got y'all shoes on and one is upstage and the other one. Wear your shoes over there at your place. She wear hers at her job. What is the big deal?
You really don't get it, do you?
Loser.
I'm not a loser, and you're going to take that L off your head. You're going to take that L off your head.
I'm not.
Y'all, listen. Listen. So I can't buy y'all the same of something. You and Shirley?
We're not your wives. It's different. We're not.
I understand it.
Your wife is up here.
So if I buy my wife a nice little Gucci watch, what if I buy y'all a little Gucci watch?
She's not gonna be happy.
Yeah. All right, listen.
But everybody gonna know what time it is.
We'll have part 2 of the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time for us to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he bought us the same pair of shoes. A woman wrote in. She's a wife. She and her husband have been married for almost 6 years. She works, he works. But one day he came home telling his wife all about this new coworker that he has, how outstanding she is, how this she is, how that she is. She's fabulous. She's wonderful. She's outstanding. Every day his wife has to hear this about this new woman. So the wife went on social media and looked this woman up. Yes, she's beautiful. She changes her looks all the time with different hairstyles and all of this stuff. And so the wife's birthday was coming up. The husband took the coworker to help him buy the wife some gifts. So the wife had told the husband that she wanted a pair of Gucci shoes. So the husband bought the wife a pair of Gucci shoes. Took them home to the wife. The wife was very happy because that's what she wanted. But come to find out, the coworker has the same shoes that her husband bought. The husband doesn't understand why the wife is so upset about this. She told the husband to take the shoes back. She put them in the box, told him to take them back. He can't understand why she doesn't want the shoes. And the woman wants to know, the wife wants to know, was she wrong or right about telling him to take the shoes back? All right, I said most definitely he's stupid. It was a stupid thing to do. This is not what you do on top of being at home talking about how outstanding the woman is. Tommy said, what's the big deal?
It ain't draws.
Gucci made more than one pair of shoes. All right, Junior, you're up. What you got?
You know, during the commercial break, I was praying. I was praying.
Oh, what were you praying for?
I said, Lord, don't let me be this stupid, Lord. Take this cup from me. I'm not understanding how he did this. He got to come home and tell his wife that another woman he worked with is outstanding. He sure got to talk a lot. He got to say a lot of things. He got to say everything he wanted to say. Outstanding. He sure get to express himself a lot. I don't see Shirley and Carla letting neither one of y'all husbands keep talking about another woman that's outstanding.
You know what?
Not in this
he
house.
Sure get to in your house. You sure get to live your life a lot. Cause I can't see how it ain't ended. This man, you sure get to keep living.
Some sense.
Man, I can't understand. Where's your obituary? Because that's what we need to be looking at. What happened to him? He kept telling his wife another woman was outstanding, so they just snapped on. I'm telling you, man, I can't understand this. Like he ain't got nothing wrong with him. So ain't no injuries, nothing. He just in the house keeps saying outstanding.
She just put the shoes back in the box and told him to take them back.
Put the shoes back. The shoes should have been somewhere else. That's where the shoe should have been.
I think I know where, Junior.
Yeah, that's where the shoe should have been. Damn, now I don't get this. I just really don't understand it. I know we cannot go. Tom, you cannot go in your house, man, and start talking about another woman is outstanding and your wife standing there.
Well, hang on now.
Here we go.
Come on.
He's a giver, y'all. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't know somebody like. See, he's a giver, you know, and he gave the young lady something because she's been doing well at the job. He said, you know what? You have that beautiful wife at your house. You know what? You should get your wife some of these shoes too. And he did that. He hasn't lied about anything. All he's doing is being himself. And you guys got the nerve to tear the man down when he out there just giving and giving. And if the world would be more givers, wouldn't the world be a better place? Wouldn't it?
Shut up. Let me tell you.
What's wrong, world? We sick?
Stupid, Tommy.
We sick, world? Yes, what's wrong? What's going on, world? Come on.
Really are stupid.
We are givers. If he bought his wife some nice lingeries and stuff like that and bought the same thing for the lady, then I understand her getting a little upset. You know
It's
what I'm
the
saying?
same thing.
It is the same.
Drawers and shoes is different, Shirley. Stop
the
that.
exact
Not
same
to
thing.
us.
Yeah.
Not to women.
In our minds, it's the exact same thing.
Your husband, my husband cannot buy his coworker some Gucci shoes.
No.
Period. Tommy, period. That's the end of the story.
Okay, how about some Pradas?
Same thing. Louis Prada, Gucci,
Yeah.
all high-end luxury, and no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what kind of shoes you want the woman to have? What you?
I don't
it's
care
not
what
the
she
point.
wears. She
Yeah.
can wear some flip-flops. I don't care what she wears.
And that's
You ain't
not
buying
the point.
Right.
Can't buy
It's not, my husband's not buying them.
Yeah.
That's our point.
No.
Now, how
Right.
come you don't see that? Junior can see
I
that.
can see that.
And he's a newlywed.
Yeah, I just prayed about it. I know I got my
Junior
answer
ain't
right
been
away.
to the Gucci store. You ain't been down there to the Gucci store. Junior ain't.
For a co-worker, you can't file paperwork that well to get some Gucci's. You can't type that well to get no Gucci's. I'm just telling
Gucci shoes.
you, you can't do that for some Gucci shoes. Oh, no,
Gucci
man.
shoes. First of all, that's inappropriate for him to do
Yeah,
that.
to do
That's
that.
inappropriate. Yeah.
Come on, HR.
that's
Come on, HR.
What y'all want? Go flea market? Where y'all want to get the shoes from? We're trying to get people.
Again, we don't care what she wears.
He could have given her anything else if he wanted to show appreciation. Maybe a small
gift card. Yes.
Yeah, anything.
Gift
But
card.
you don't buy another woman the exact same thing you bought your wife. You don't do that.
Maybe he should have got some different Gucci's then. Some different Gucci's.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at SteveHarveyFM.com, on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. You can download it today. And coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from Junior. This is his segment right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Junior is here now with Sports Talk, ?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, you know what, Shirley, not really sports, 'cause there ain't none really happening right now. We ain't really got much for you. Unless you want to say congratulations to LSU. They won the College World Series. That's about it. That's all I got.
Congrats.
Yeah,
congrats
we
to
could do
them.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but there's some things going on this weekend. The 4th is coming this weekend, and it's like some rules I have. Like, you know, one of the rules is if I tell you to be here at noon, get here at noon because it's gonna be over at 3. Y'all not staying here all day.
That's what you think?
Yeah,
Is that
hey,
what
man,
you think?
I'm telling you, that is
3 hours?
3 hours, all I got for you.
Junior, if you say noon, they coming in the door by 2:30.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out in 30 minutes.
Come
This
in
is
the
my
door by
house.
2:30.
I've been waiting to say that for so long. This is my house. I've been waiting 44 years to say this is my house. You gonna get your ass out because this is my house.
But why are you having a barbecue or whatever you doing for 3 hours?
Because this is my house. First of all, if your baby under the age of 3 can't come, because I don't want them fingerprints on my walls, because this is my house.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you on
I
that.
feel you on that.
They can't come in.
I'm with you on that one.
No.
I'm with you.
No.
So let me
And
ask
let me
this
tell you
question.
another thing, Tommy. This is the last one I got for y'all. When y'all come up here on the 4th, don't park that car in my driveway. I mean that. Leaking this oil in this new no. Park on the street where everybody else gonna be. I ain't gonna 2 cars allowed in this driveway. Cause this my house.
My husband's like that with that driveway. You better not pull up in his
Do
driveway.
y'all have any rules at y'all house on 4th of July?
The same rule that my husband has.
Don't pass that velvet rope. Them steps ain't for you, because this is my house. What the hell you going up there for? I'm putting a velvet rope right there.
You got a velvet rope?
You can't not come up there.
Junior, let me ask you a question. So this is your new house, your first home.
Yes,
congratulations again.
Congratulations.
So, people want to come and see. They want tours.
No.
Usually
that ain't
you
what
give
it's
people
for.
tours.
That's not what this is for, Shirley.
What?
The only thing this house is made for is for me to see. Because see, this is my house. Everybody else don't need to see everything in here. What you gonna come here and look at this bedroom for? It ain't the one you sleep in. Because you can sit on this couch, though. And you can sit at that island. And everybody have a good time. And if you get there at 3 o'clock, I'm telling you, it's over. Because this is my house. That's all I wanted to let y'all know.
Junior, black rules do not change just because you bought a house. All right? Just letting you know. Just because you got, what you're going to have to do is adjust to the adjustments. Now, what you need to do, do it. Listen to me, Junior. Do it like this. When do you want your party to start?
I told you at noon. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Then tell everybody 10:30.
10:30.
Okay. Tell everybody 10:30.
Yep.
They'll get there by noon 30. Noon 30, they'll be there.
Noon 30. Yep.
All right, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a guy wants some advice from us. One of his female coworkers wants to show him her OnlyFans page. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. The legendary funk group Kool and the Gang returns to the stage at Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Yeah, with their residency. And you could win a trip for two to see them perform, including round-trip coach airfare and a 2-night hotel stay. The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino, with his newly designed rooms, is the home of legendary Vegas fun. You can enter now and get rules for a trip to Las Vegas to see Kool and the Gang at SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com. It is sponsored by Westgate Resorts. Celebrate. Yeah.
Come on.
I love that.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, so moving on. Listen, guys, JR on Facebook needs our help. He says, I work with a girl who is fine, and she knows it. More than a few guys have been reprimanded for staring, commenting, or whatever, and I've been very self-aware about what's gone on with other staff members and have been good at keeping things professional. I'm guessing because of that, she feels like she can trust me because yesterday she approached me with something that made me trip out. She pulled me aside and told me she started an OnlyFans page and wanted me to check it out and give my opinion. I politely declined, but can't get it out of my head. Was this some kind of trap? Why would she share this with me? Considering how many people have gotten into trouble on the other side of this, should I report her? This is not cool. Advice appreciated.
You don't report nothing, boy. What? She done gave you the inside scoopity-doop. What is you reporting her for? No. You just tell her, I will take a look at your page and see if I like it and give you my thoughts and ideas afterwards. But we gotta see, right? Don't we want to see?
Curiosity, you know what it is.
I feel like I'm out here by myself. Don't nobody else want to see? Hello?
Well, she didn't ask anyone else. She only asked him.
But in order to give her some constructive criticism, I would need to see, wouldn't I?
Oh, is that your area of expertise?
I'm not an expert, but I know greatness when I see it. So I just want to, let me look, and then I'll tell you what I think, and then we'll be gone. Yeah.
Well, he's super suspicious, though. Was this some kind of trap?
Would you like to see, Junior?
Yes, it is, and fall in it.
Fall in the trap.
Get in the trap.
Yeah.
Fall right into it.
Okay.
Get your professional opinion about the page.
So I don't know how this works because I've never been on one of these. So do you join this? Does it cost to join in and go see somebody? I'm assuming it does. That's how they make money, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they have to make money that way. People pay money.
So is my credit card?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Is my card anywhere on file though?
Well, I don't think they take cash, Tommy. So
I'm asking for a friend, Shirley. Is my card on file?
Well, I'm telling you to tell your friend you gotta have your card. Yes. Considering, you know what? This guy's really concerned though, because he wants to know if it's some kind of trap. Junior said yes, fall in. And he wants to know, why would she share this with him in particular? In other words, does she like him? Does she really want his opinion? Or is she trying to lure him to her page, hoping he gets hooked?
She's advertising. That's advertisement. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Go on, take a look at the page.
But yeah, you say go ahead and take a look at it, because he's saying people have gotten in trouble because of this. So that's why he's asking. Well,
he need to become somebody else, become another person. Different emails, different ways of being able to enter the site. Don't go in there by your damn self using your stuff, stupid. Okay.
So he's
I don't know much of. I don't know much.
He's concerned about his job, but he's.
And I don't know much about this, but listen, they have where you could go see people's feet. They got all that on there. And what I like more than anything is backs. I like wide backs. You can see backs. They got backs on there. You just got, it's about what you want. What do you like? Ears? You can see ears. What do you like? What do you like?
You got an earlobe
like
fetish?
Big lobes, you like small lobe, you like ears with hair all in them. What you like?
All right. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
University of Colorado football head coach Deion Sanders underwent surgery on Friday to address 2 blood clots in his legs that are prohibiting sufficient blood flow to his toes. After the procedure, Prime's girlfriend, Tracy Edmonds, took to Instagram to show her dedication and support for her man, saying that she would be by his side during his recovery process. She said, quote, "I'm not leaving the spot until it's time for Coach Prime Deion Sanders to walk out of here, which we hope will be very soon. Sending everyone love. We're so grateful for the healing power of God and for all of our prayer warriors out there. It was a long but successful day. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, fam. We love you." And of course, we're sending our prayers out to our family member, Deion Sanders.
I texted him the other day, man. He hit me back. He's a soldier, man. Prime is a soldier.
He's been through so much,
and he never complains ever. He's just dealing with it and going through it, and I get it, man. So let's keep our prayers up for him.
That's right. And
that's my dude.
Tracy Edmonds for being there every step of the way.
Prayer of healing, because they said there was some concern. I was reading somewhere that the doctors wanted to handle this right away. So for his leg or foot to possibly get amputated. So thank God.
I hope that's not the case.
Thank God this is a success, and now it's about recovering and healing. So
for sure.
Big prayers up, Coach Prime. You got this.
Always. And coming up in 33 minutes. We're going to switch gears here. It is time to play a round of Would You Rather, coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather live without the internet, or would you rather live without air conditioning?
Do you know how hot it is right now?
Y'all can keep that internet.
You can keep that internet and cut this out.
Yes.
It's so bad now, I'm having hot flashes with my wife. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You know how Megan Thee Stallion calls it a hot girl summer? Sherry Shepherd calls it a hot flash summer.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, my sister.
All right.
Or your own personal summer.
Yeah, your own personal summer. Mm-hmm. All right. Here you go, guys. Would you rather shower with your celebrity crush, or would you rather shower with your high school crush?
Now, I told you about my high school crush a while back, a few minute breaks, but we're not going back to that now.
So you and Hallie then?
Yeah, but I need to shower before Hallie get in there now, because I'm going to be dirty when I get in there.
Yes,
so
you do.
You would have to shower before a shower when you're finna shower with somebody. People, y'all do know this, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. You can't just come in there off of work. That ain't a love shower when you get off work. That's not the same.
I agree with you 100%, nephew. All right, Junior, what you think? A celebrity crush or high school crush?
Oh, my celebrity crush. I'm talking about me and Neil Long in the shower. Yes.
Oh, Neil Long is your celebrity crush
this week.
Oh, yes.
You didn't know that?
Yes. I'm talking about yes, we would. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you're going to have to bathe before you get in there with Neil.
But yeah, we all have to do that. Yes, I will be. I'll be glistening when I come out. I'll be glistening.
Yes.
All right. If you want to be her
Smelling good,
Love
smelling
Jones.
fresh.
Yeah. Trying to be fresh.
All right, would you rather be cursed with bad sex for the next 5 years, or would you rather not have sex for a year?
Oh, hell no. I'm finna do this bad sex every chance I get.
Bad
What are you
sex.
talking about?
5 years. Here we go.
I'm
What's it,
finna be the
2028?
worst damn thing moving around the world. What are you talking about?
2028. Got it.
2028.
Yeah, won't be good till 2028. Got it.
You already did the math.
It's bad for
Bye.
you. It ain't bad
Yeah.
for me.
Man.
All right, last one. Would you rather let your spouse date your best friend, or would you rather let your spouse date your arch enemy? Which one? Best friend or enemy?
Enemy?
Uh-huh.
I let my best friend, and he talking about it every other day. Like, this is not good.
I go with my arch enemy. Yeah.
And your arch enemy?
Choose.
Is she over there cock-a-doodling for him?
You're perplexed right now. You're torn.
Over there cock-a-doodling with him?
Okay, stop. You know that gives me that cockle-doodle-doo. All right, that's today's round of Would You
Best
Rather,
friend.
guys.
I'm going with best friend.
Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Wednesday hump day.
Yeah.
It's been a good show. We've had fun. Yeah, we've had fun. Learned a lot about each other
Yes, we have.
today.
What you learning about us today? What?
Well, from the strawberry letter, I learned that you're even more stupid than we ever imagined. The strawberry letter was about this man who bought his coworker and his wife the same gift, a pair of Gucci shoes. I thought that was crazy. Tommy thought it was all right. Thing is how Gucci make more than one pair of shoes. Junior said absolutely not. How stupid could he be?
Nice high-end pair of shoes. Bought, you know, the girl is doing well at work. And
No.
wifey at home.
Shut up, Tommy. Nobody want to hear that no more. Don't say it.
What?
Repeat that again. No.
But you know, when
It's
those
not
Gucci
draws,
shoes.
Carla. It's not draws.
Yeah.
The Uber's here.
The Uber's here. Tell me what you do, T.
What's the best way to break up? Through text or face to face? Or does it make a difference?
It makes the world a difference. It makes the world a difference. And I'm not doing that one of them. I'm just gonna stop calling. I'm gonna stop calling and stop coming by them. I think in a couple
closure.
I don't need no closure. I've made up my mind what I'm doing. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm not coming by there no more. I'm not calling no more. I'm changing my number, and I know in another week or two you're gonna get the picture.
But wait a minute.
You know what?
What pictures? There are pictures?
No, you're going to get the picture that we're not together no more. You're going to understand it.
Why wouldn't you just let me know? Why do you have to?
Because I ain't got time to do what Carla just did. Because I ain't got time to do what Carla just did. All this back, but what happened? Why? Well, I love you. All this, now we back and forth with it. And then all that escalates, that turns into an argument. And then what I don't like about being there with each other is you get weak. And next thing you know, y'all in there doing it. You're in there doing it. You're in there doing it. And you back together again. She whispered in your ear, don't you do that no more. Now it's going to take me another 6 months to get out this damn relationship.
But if you're out, you got to let her know, though. Come on, that's just common courtesy. Don't be rude.
If you don't hear from me in 3 days, don't you pretty much get the
3 days?
How long you need? So,
I don't hear from you in 3 days, and then I drop by. You gonna leave all of it?
Drop by.
See right there. That's that face-to-face stuff they be doing. You gonna leave all of this? You gonna look me in my eyes and tell me you don't want this no more. And guess what? Then you back in there doing it again.
And you wanted to break up.
Now she in there in the kitchen with a shirt tied up around her waist, cooking you something to eat, and you like, back.
You want some eggs?
Yeah. She only wants you back so she can dump you now, since that's how you gonna act. She's doing all that so she can get her revenge right here. Wow. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't. People seem to just text people when they break up now. They don't do it face to face.
Texting is so informal to me.
Yeah, it is.
That's cold. It gets your verbiage doesn't come across the way you really feel. It really is a little. I don't like it.
It's a coward's way out.
Maybe that's because we're from the old school.
I like the coward's way out.
Yeah, I want to talk to you. If you're a real man, I'm gonna come to you and say, listen, I don't think this working no more. Hey, this is not working. You and I'm happy. I'm not happy. Let's just go our separate ways. And, let's still try to be friends. And then here comes Carla. Well, wait, I'm finna come over there. Wait a minute, I'm finna come over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna sucker punch you.
You're gonna have to tell this
head in your throat.
You didn't text when you wanted to see me last week. You wouldn't text.
Who is she? What's her name? All right. Take us home.
All right.
Text us home.
Yeah, text us home, right? do us home.
This has been it, baby. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We are the baddest show in the land. And in the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, y'all be in peace.
Really, after that.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.